guys, welcome back to my channel. So the video that I'm going to be doing is a recreate Jeffree Star makeup tutorial. And I know it's a little bit long, maybe an hour long, but I know it's a little bit long, but you know, you can never go wrong with a Jeffree Star makeup tutorial, and it was definitely a challenge for me. I mean, knowing where to put what and not having a lot of the products that he has, but that he swears by. But I did able to recreate this look, and I think it went well. I can say so myself. I think it went well. And no one can do justice like Jeffree Star, because Jeffree Star is like the bomb at makeup look. But anyway, so hope you guys like it. So let's start. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna finally jump on the bandwagon and finally do a recreate makeup look. I'm kind of nervous to do this because, you know, it's probably not gonna turn out like that makeup tutorial is gonna be. But I'm gonna try my hardest. I did pick out a little simple natural a little simple natural look. I am recreating a what's it called, a Jeffree Star makeup tutorial, which is, I did a poll on Twitter, over on my Twitter at brat_girl, and I posted a poll on Twitter which no one voted on, but I did post on my Instagram, which is Coiler13, and one of my friends wanted me to do a Jeffree Star tutorial. It was between Jeffree Star, James Charles, or Manny MUA, which I follow all three beauty gurus. I want to do more recreate videos, so if you want me to recreate any more, just comment down below if you want me to recreate any more beauty guru makeup tutorials. So I'm gonna get started. I'm kind of a little bit nervous because, you know, Jeffree Star is the bomb at makeup, and this is gonna give me a little bit challenge to makeup since I'm still new. But I kind of know from watching all these beauty gurus on YouTube, I kind of know more techniques and how to use some things. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. The makeup tutorial is gonna be on my phone, so you may be able to hear it. And I don't have the correct software. I don't have any software to put Jeffree Star's video up on the corners, so you can be able to see. I'm trying to get that software so I can be able to do that, and put their video on the screen somewhere on my video, so you can see me do their tutorial while you're, if that makes sense, if that makes sense to you guys. So if you guys want me to try to do that, which I want to do, please suggest any software that will let me do that. So anyway, so the makeup tutorial is going to be on my phone, so I'm going to try to do it justice by Jeffree Star, and so hopefully his wig gets snatched. And if anyone in the beauty makeup world knows what that phrase is, good for you. I know what that phrase is. I watched a lot of beauty gurus in all my days that I've been alive. I know what that phrase means. Like, oh my god, girl, my wig got snatched, you know. But anyway, let's get started. He lets his palette. What the?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back.
It's amazing. It smells expensive. You over.
Well, I'm obsessed with this look. It is so stunning. And if you want to see her create this on my face, then keep on watching. Alright, so we're about to beat this face into submission, and I had Nicole use this primer on set the other day. It worked pretty great, huh?
It did, yeah, I loved it.
It's amazing. This is by the brand Sicily. A little pricey, but it gets those pores snatched.
So first she's heat. Okay, first Jeffree's using a primer, which she uses. Jeffree Star is using a primer from Sicily, and I never heard of that makeup brand until now, or skincare brand. I don't know. So I'm using the Unique Touch Glorious Face Primer, that I won in a contest. But I'm gonna use that primer, because your face needs a whole lot of primer for makeup. So I may need more. Oh yeah, I need more. She's using a lot. His friend is using a lot of face primer. So you rub it. I think some beauty gurus I've seen, they get their face primer on their fingers and they rub it all over their face, their nose, and everywhere. So you prime the face, so you don't want those pores getting clogged and acne everywhere. I've had that problem. So the makeup primer is done. What else does she use? She uses
the foundation of La Mer soft fluid. Jeffree also let me use this for the first year. I fell in love with it. It's amazing. It smells expensive, which I think is a good thing.
It smells crazy.
But it's also just the actual application of it was amazing.
Now it is winter. I'm so pale, so I do like.
So she's now using a foundation on him, which I am going with my Lady Godiva Beauty Bootylicious BB cream. Basically, it's like a foundation moisturizer. That's what I'm calling it. Usually I see a lot of beauty gurus just put on their skin, and usually they use a damp beauty sponge. She's using a brush, which I naturally don't do brushes, but since she's using a brush, I'm going to use a brush with this, which I'm using this brush, which is a basic foundation. I think it's called a foundation brush. But anyway, I'm gonna put it on my skin, and like that, and so I'm gonna be going in. Oh, I don't like doing my foundation with a brush, just because, like, you know, it's not natural for me. It's not natural for me but I don't like doing my foundation with a brush, just because it's just, and you gotta make sure to get on your neck, because to blend on your neck, because I just don't like applying. And it's like, I went through beauty gurus a lot. I seen beauty gurus on Facebook a lot. I follow them on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, and I follow all their tutorials sometimes. I just don't do them. I watch them a lot. And I basically am getting down some more techniques. One thing I am missing though is fake lashes. Now, I don't really use fake lashes because, you know, I don't own any fake lashes, and I want some fake lashes so I can snatch people's wigs. But it's this, I've never applied fake lashes before, and I don't like using a brush with my foundation, but you know, there's something in my eye and it's bothering me. So okay, so leave the foundation is on. Like again, I don't use brushes for my foundation because it's just not, it's not natural for me. I mean, I would rather do a sponge, a beauty blender sponge, but since we're following his fake makeup tutorial, I'm going to be following him and what his friend is doing, which is weird, but see, I don't like applying with a brush because, you know, I don't like applying with a brush because it just, there's still like wetness on my skin, so I'm going to use my makeup blender and smash my face, dab my face, dab some of the foundation in my skin, so it's more matted down, if that makes sense. Because you apply it with a brush and it's still like, I don't know what you would call it, but you feel your skin and it's like still wet, oily texture, if that makes sense. So I did that. What's the next step that his friend does? I gotta unlock my phone again. That's why I don't like.
Like to use a little bit of a bronzier, warmer foundation. Give it a little bit of life.
So he dabs foundation all over his face. Then he uses the makeup. I'm still gonna blend this out.
Okay, next we're gonna go and start highlighting. This is one of my least favorites.
Highlighting. So she is highlighting his face, and so I'm going in with my Revlon Photo Ready Eye Primer / Brightener, and you can use that on your eyes and underneath your eyes. So she is putting dots all over underneath his eyes. So, and it's like this. It has so she's highlighting under the eyes in the T-zone. In the T-zone. Okay, let me do that. In the T-zone. The upper lip. And the chin. Okay, and then normally where your contour is. Okay. Okay, so what else? And she's blending that together. Oh boy. What it takes to get ready and be beautiful. So I don't have my, so she is blending that in. I'm gonna blend it in. Blending that in, smashing your face again, as what men would call it. Ow! I just dabbed in my eyeball. Oh my god. Again, what it takes to be beautiful. I want to be able to get people snatched by, I don't know, by makeup. But it won't be as perfect. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, so I blended that all in. Oh, my eyeball still hurts. My eyeball still hurts from me poking my eyeball. It hurts. Okay, let's see what else.
She's feeling 16 again.
We need to go over and see a contour look.
I saw that. She's very well used.
Yes, she is. I see this one. I'm going to go ahead and use this one. I'm going to start light and then we'll kind of build it. This powder.
Yeah.
Okay, contour.
Layer everything.
And the way she does my contour on the cheekbone. Whew.
Okay, contour the cheeks, contour the forehead. Let's see. And I did not bring my contour. Anyway, I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I got my contour kit, my contour palette. I have my hair up so it doesn't get in the hair. So let's see. I have to unlock my phone yet again. This is why I want a software where I have his makeup tutorial, their makeup tutorial in a corner. So he's doing the light contour, which I believe it's that one, and she's using a brush, which I don't like applying makeup with brushes because it doesn't give, to me, it doesn't give a quality, it does not get a quality makeup application, but we're gonna do it anyway, and I believe that's a contour brush. So I'm gonna be using this shade right here, the lightest shade, and build up from there, as she said. So this is why I don't. This is why I don't like using makeup. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use my beauty blender and just do a contour that way. So hopefully I'm gonna use my palette mirror because I don't have my mirror with me. Ow! So you're chiseling out your cheekbones. I don't like this. I don't like this. Um, and of course I have to unlock my phone here. I can't answer this. So, you might want to make sure to chisel out your cheekbones, and while I'm doing that, I'm blending it all in. She's gonna the forehead. Why do you need to highlight you contour your forehead? I never got that. But and you want to blend that into the hairline. I think I watch a lot of beauty gurus. So it's just weird. This is my first time trying the cream contour from Broadway or from anywhere. So if I am missing anything, let me know. Because I can always use some more suggestions on makeup and everything. Does she do the nose? Yeah. They're baking. I've never baked before. Oh my god. So I'm gonna do the brown now, the brown contour now. Oh wow. I've never really played with contour that much. Oh boy, that's dark. That is really dark. Dude, that's really dark, you know. Once again. All this this side looks dirty. Like someone needs to do my contour makeup. So I'm going to contour my nose now. See if I can do that. No! My makeup palette fell. Doesn't look any different. So she is now baking. I don't even have I don't have baking anything. So for the baking, I'm gonna probably use this translucent powder from Revlon Photo Ready. I've never baked before, so this is gonna be a first. Oh, it just smells good though. What? I've never really baked before, so I'm using this translucent powder to bake. I don't know how this is gonna look. So far, it's not really doing nothing. Because I'm also baking my nose, which is weird. I really don't have, so I don't really, I'm like looking terrible right now. I really want to like have any like more like makeup. I want to be able to bake properly. Do you guys use baking powder to bake, or what do you use to bake your face?
She's called the powder. It sets the under eye so good.
Forehead, T-zone. So she's baking everywhere. She is literally baking everywhere. She bakes on the T-zone, the nose, the upper lip. Okay, so I look like a pasty vampire right now on camera, but I don't know, and even off camera. So I am done with that. So I'm gonna see what she does next.
If they're all over, I'm going to use the MAC Mineral Powder. These are my favorite.
What shade is that?
This is light.
So where do you use that all over?
And put it anywhere that I do paint. And kind of lightly over the contour.
So me and Nicole both used to
I
work
don't
at the
have
MAC
that
store.
right now.
Not the same location. But I would go in and Nicole would help me out. And for some reason,
I have hair right there.
That energy. And her makeup was so slayed. Like I remember, like I'm one of those judgmental people that would go into the store and be like, okay, I only want the first one
Who has the best makeup? Yeah.
the best makeup to help me out because I'm like, so I would gravitate towards Nicole, and she always had like crazy like colors and like just weird stuff that was, unconventional for like a MAC store. Even though MAC is very creative, it's still not everyone.
So it's like literally yesterday, but it's over 2 years ago now.
Crazy.
Okay, so I'm gonna start building my contour using Laura contour brush.
Yes.
Yeah, medium contour.
Medium.
But yeah, I love paint. I think especially like for your skin tone.
Yeah.
So I have,
Okay, so I'm ready to prime. Use my MAC.
oh boy, she's going to do the contour again. And if I can get this open. And she's using the dark one. To actually show like, this is like a pound of makeup. Jeez, what is wrong with these beauty gurus? Like a pound of, I don't want to be a beauty guru on YouTube. I just really don't. But if I become one, that's all fine by me. But hands down to James Charles and Jeffree Star and Menu Mie, props to them. Kudos to them. Kudos to you guys. Kudos to you guys, because I just can never be a beauty guru.
But yeah, I love paint. I think especially like for your skin tone.
Yeah.
So black, blue brush.
So synthetic, if you will.
So now she's priming the eyes, which this is also eye primer. It's two, so you can use that to prime the eyes. So I'm going in with the Revlon Color Ready Eye Primer. don't know why my camera is turned, my computer wants to shut off on me. So we're gonna do our finger and pat that in, and yeah. So my eyes are being primed. So how are we looking? How are we looking? No. So she's getting the eyes. So she's gonna do the eyes right now.
So we're gonna go on brows and then freehand for brows.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do. On
Which, okay, so at this point she is doing his eyebrows, which, you know, Jeffree Star, he don't have any, but he rocks the eyebrows. He rocks when someone paints his eyebrows on him, or he does it. But he slays the eyebrows, which I already have eyebrows on my eyes, so yeah, we're gonna skip that step.
Alright, we're going back in with that
Going
shape
back
tape.
with the shape tape.
And Nicole goes out with the brows and the concealer.
So she carves out the she carves out the eyebrows with shape tape, which I don't have because, you know, I am not that expensive. So I'm just going to shape my eyebrow. I don't with the photo ready, which I sometimes I let. Oh my god. Someone tell me what I'm doing, cause it's a nightmare. It's a freaking nightmare. Okay, so I don't know. Just kudos to beauty doers. They get more snatcher than I do. She's doing it on top as well. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I have no idea. Like, oh my god. Like, one part of me is saying, what's going on, Sam? And, like, but another part of me is like, oh, I know what I'm doing. So shut up, Sam. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I am not a beauty guru. I am not professional. So I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm done. So, and she blends.
So while Nicole's doing the brow, I just looked back on my channel, and 3 years ago, you guys, Nicole did a pink skull bandana Halloween mask on me, which was one of my most liked pictures ever on Facebook back then. And I'm just clicking it, and I'm like, oh my god, come on, memory. So if you go all the way down to my channel, you guys, you can find it as a time lapse of Nicole doing like the sickest makeup. Like, I'm sorry.
That was so fun.
I'm like, hi, come on, video and video. This was so fun. Look at my hairline. We're old now. Come on, old scalp. That hair color is so fun.
It was fun. Okay, so first I'm going to take this Beauty Killer palette. Only reason I'm using this one is because I need this China White to set, and then everything else is going to be from the Androgyny palette.
So she's using white eyeshadow, which I don't have his colors, but he's using white. So where's my other palette? Do I not have another? Do I not have? I swear I brought in another palette. Oh, I'm using the other palette as a mirror. So he goes in. His friend is setting his eyes with white eyeliner, with white eyeliner. Oh my god, I can't talk. With white eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using my one small brush that's not that small, and I'm going to be putting white eyeliner on my eyes, which is kind of like adds a shimmer to it. I'm using the BH Cosmetics Baked and Beautiful from BH Cosmetics, and I need that eye palette again, so I'm just gonna set that with white eyeshadow. So she goes in all around the eye, basically almost around the eye, like in the inner corner of the eyes, and on top by the brow bone. What it takes to be beautiful. So there's the eyeshadow. So I had to recreate a makeup tutorial. This is hilarious. So out. What color?
First I'm going to take this Beauty Killer palette. Only reason I'm using this one is because I need this China White to set, and then everything else is going to be from the Androgyny palette.
Which I don't have. I don't have the Androgyny palette. Which like a orange, which is the orange, which I don't really have an orangey tone, basically. The closest I have to an orange is from Baked and Beautiful from Beachbody, yeah, okay. BH Cosmetics in this color, which is like a brownie orangey color. I know I don't have the Androgyny palette, and I really want it. I really want some of his makeup. Jeffree Star, if you're listening, I really want your makeup so I can achieve some of your makeup tutorials, because I want to be as snatched as you. So you guys have to deal with what I have. So, which I don't want to deal with what I have. So she goes in with the color on her crease, which I believe is up here. So yeah. And if you guys want to recreate this makeup look by Jeffree Star, and if you want to do your rendition of it, I will have his link to that video down below, so you guys can go check him out, and make sure to subscribe to his channel, and you like his videos. Just turn on notifications for his videos, because he's the bomb. I like it. I love him. Like, I love watching him. He has fun videos. Like, my dream is to be able to collab with him. That's my dream anyway. My dream is to collab with him. But that's not gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. Because he's more of a beauty guru than I am. But
next I'm using NYX Vivid Bright. I'm going to use as a base, not that the color really needs it because they're so pigmented, but I just love to layer and build the intensity
Cream,
with
yeah.
cream. So I would do the cream in the minute powder. Just take a little bit of this. It's the exact same color as Fetish in this palette.
Looks so similar.
It's
cool,
so
yeah.
similar. I love these. They blend really nicely.
And then everyone's gonna read us the film if we don't say the name of it.
Bad Blood.
Bad Blood. Think of Taylor Swift.
So like a red color, you make it like a halo effect maybe. And the closest I have to red is all from this palette, which is the Baked and Beautiful BH Cosmetics. And the closest one I have is pink. So if it's not, I'm sorry, Jeffree. I'm sorry if it's not. It's probably it's. I don't know. So I'm using this brush, which is a little brush. I'm gonna use this pink and try to go in and try to recreate that look. I'm like I don't, oh my god, like, ooh, it's like a halo effect that looks like it, and like, oh my god. So I'm gonna do that on the other eye. And like, I wanted to recreate these videos for a long time. I just didn't. Because, like, but okay, so I am done with the pink. So I'm gonna see what else she does. She goes underneath the eyes as well. Okay, see if I can do this. Like, I love using a lot of color. I like to experiment with colors and oh boy. And experiment with different makeup looks. I love pink, so I love pink. But so she's doing that.
So I'm going to take a little bit of Fetish.
Yes. That's one of my favorite shades in my own palette, but I just love that red tone.
So pretty. Take a little flat packer brush. I'm just packing it right on top.
Which which basically she already did, basically.
Of anywhere that I put on the base.
So I'm gonna be trying to do that, but you know, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, I'm sorry. I'm going in now over top of that pink to give it the dark look in the darkest shade right there, which kind of looks purplish, like maroon, dark red. It looks like a dark red. So I'm just gonna. Jeffree. This is a definite challenge for me. Because I normally don't do this kind of makeup, but this is definitely that challenge that I was looking for. Like, I definitely want to be able to challenge myself at these makeup tutorials. And Jeffree, you are killing it. You are definitely killing it. Oh my god, if I see myself and I'm like laughing because like this is definitely not not a bad makeup look, but it could be better. Like it could go better. So I am done with that and see what else he has in store for Jeffree's makeup look. She's making it darker.
What I'm going to do is take my fixed blend.
This is the, oh my god, coconut.
Blend. It is coconut.
Thank you. Sorry, my brain was like,
Good. Wow, you know that's
What's
That's amazing. But I don't want to spray it into the pan because we don't want it over hot. So I just sprayed my hand and put it on it. And just going to take a little bit of this.
I feel like this is one of those MAC products that we use for so long. Never leaving our kit.
Nope. Never. And just take my finger.
Should we dip it in
Frosting.
shaved frosting?
which is like a frosting to me kind of looks like this color. Now what she does is make it a little bit tacky. I'm not really sure. I think she uses a setting spray on him and she's like spraying her hand with, I don't know what she calls it, make it a little bit tacky. That's setting spray. To make it a little tacky, she goes in the middle of it, like in the middle of her eye, in his eye. Make it a little bit of tacky so that frosting can lay on it. She takes her finger and she lightly goes in there in the center of her of his eyes and lightly pats it on there. So let's see what else she has in store.
Oh my god.
Come on, eye porn.
Eye porn. I like that.
Something that's really pigmented, but had like a cool golden, like not duochrome, but kind of a shapeshifter type of effect.
It totally has that. No, obviously, like, you don't have to wet it. It's so intense because it's wet, which is
But any
amazing.
talent when you wet it, if you want that extra drama,
But even if you don't, you want something, it's super wearable. I mean, you can just wear this if you don't wet it. It's just such a pretty gold shimmer for your lips. Like, I love that. And before I do mascara, I'm going to use this Makeup Forever.
it's a pretty color.
It is pretty. It's M40. It's like a yellow.
Those are the new,
Aqua XLs.
it's like a beautiful canary yellow.
It is. I really like it. It's so brightening.
It's an eyeliner.
Different than a regular beige. It's like acting a little
I don't have that. I have an eyeliner, but they're all black. And girl, I am not doing it in my waterline.
Next, we're going to do mascara. I'm going to use a roller lash instead of this.
My tried and true.
So she does eyeliner. Eyeliner. She does a mascara. So I'm going in with the Voluminous Superstar Red Carpet Black, and it's from L'Oreal. Basically, this makeup tutorial is all L'Oreal. I have a lot of L'Oreal. So this is the eye primer, which, oops, This is an eye primer. So you do this first. You prime the eye. Make sure your hair's out of the way. My hair, there's like several strings in my hair. And so I'm also priming the under eyes, the under eyelashes. And I think in Jeffree Star's recent video, he was talking about how when we apply our makeup, we make funny faces. He is so true about that one. Because we do make funny faces all the time. So I'm going in now with the regular. And this is a brush, and it's like kind of curved, so you can, like, I have a low ton of mascaras, so it's hard to pick one. But since he is a celebrity, you know, we're gonna have a red carpet photo ready eye mascara look. I mean, of course he's gonna slay the makeup tutorial, but it's always fun to recreate like these makeup tutorials and makeup, because like they're gonna look back at it and see all their fans try to do their makeup tutorials and like what. So I'm just putting this on my eyes. I almost poked my eyeball. So there's the eyes. Let's see. Trying to fan my eyes, trying to make them dry. So how am I doing? Maybe not, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing.
True, I've heard you
So
I'm excited because I've seen in your videos, obviously, but I've never tried it.
the roller lash, I've never tried it. I don't have lashes, so I'm gonna skip that.
I love these. They're my fave.
They're full drama.
I want to wear lashes. I want to be able to do that lash. But
The simple soft.
Apple, and this is Marc Jacobs blush and wine.
And last night.
I can't even say it, like, what? It's a really cool name.
I
love it.
so he's doing blush, so I don't really have the blush with me. I thought I did, but I don't. So I will be back again to do my blush. So okay, I'm back. I got my. She goes in with her blush, which I'm using the Tarte blush. The Tarte blush in Parte. So I'm going to be using this angled brush to use and then you're gonna apply the blush on the apples of your cheeks and just go on along your jawbone, not your jawbone, but the apples of your cheeks, your cheekbones, and just go up, as you know I like to do. So I'm done with that. I think next is highlight. What do you think? Is it highlight? Because I have a new highlighting palette.
Alright, my favorite time of the day. Time to fucking highlight! So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna use frosting because it's fucking beautiful.
Okay.
So take this on a fan brush.
So she does highlight, and I'm new to highlighting and I love highlighting, so I'm going to be using Revlon Photo Ready in Sunlit Dream, and which is a highlight palette. It has which comes in these colors, and so I'm gonna take my fan brush. Then this is for highlighting, basically. So I'm gonna be taking that. I basically like using my fingers, most likely. Okay, so I'm gonna use my fingers on this one, and I'm gonna be highlighting with my fingers. These are not really good highlighters, but if you see any highlight, and what she does, what Jeffree Star always does, and makeup gurus always do, they highlight their nose. Like, they highlight the nose area. They highlight the lips. Underneath, like, they highlight underneath their lips to get focus with that lip color. Where else does she highlight?
Now we know one highlight is not enough, so Nicole's gonna go in with my Frost shade in Peach Goddess. One of my favorites.
I so want that Peach Goddess, so I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be actually taking all of my highlighter. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. And I'm gonna be using that fan brush to actually create that eye palette, that glow. And I don't think in this video that she uses it on her nose, her lips. I don't know, but okay, she does the nose, she does the lips, and she does. Shit, woman. So she does take her highlighter, and she does go highlight her brow bone, which is on her eyelid, on her eyelids. I don't know why you apply highlighter on your eyes to make your eyes pop more. I'm not really sure, but so she does more of the highlight on her brow bone, which I don't know why they do that, but we're gonna do it for this video. So
for lip, we kind of did like a 90s moment. So instead of using a liner and a lip, I'm just going to use Celebrity Skin on the outside, and then I'm doing on the inside.
So she's doing lip, and I don't have her lipstick. I don't have his lipsticks. So I'm going to use this, this Kat Von D dupe that I bought. I bought like 15 of them, and they're the perfect dupes for Kat Von D's. These are the perfect dupes for Kat Von D, close to Kat Von D's. I've never had Kat Von D. So I'm sorry if I'm using Kat Von D, Jeffree Star. This is not directly from Kat Von D, but this is a perfect dupe of it. So I'm gonna use this shade, which is like a nudie. It reminds me of a nudie purple color, and it's close to the one lip color that she uses on him in this video. So I'm gonna be going in with that. And these lip glosses, lipsticks, they just smell wonderful. And make sure to give your Cupid bow some attention. So that's the lip gloss, lipstick, whatever. So let me see if this is everything. You can't forget setting spray. Let me. She is full. He has full lips, and I want that.
Next up is setting the face.
Setting spray.
All-nighter.
Yes, Urban Decay All-Nighter is my go-to. So let's set this mug.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm feeling ready, baby. I think the only thing that's missing is maybe some hair change.
Let's do hair change.
Yes, we'll take it there. All right, we'll be right back. Ooh, all right, girl, that was a journey. It was. And amazing. Although it's like, oh, be right. Yeah. All right. I'm feeling ready, baby.
Feel set.
I think the only thing that's missing.
Okay, so setting spray. She does setting spray. Well, she does it on him, and then he does it. He's like, "Girl, let me take this setting spray," and he sets his face again. I like that. So we're gonna do setting spray. That is just, oh, that's wild. Whew, that is so wild. But, whew, that's a cool mist. I love it. So, it's just wild. Oh, that's so wild. So, that is it for this makeup tutorial. I know I will have his picture and his video down below if you want to recreate that Jeffree Star makeup tutorial look. I'm also going to be having his picture so we can do a side-by-side of the whole I'm going to say who does better, but of course, you know, Jeffree Star. Sorry, Jeffree Star is going to do it way better than anyone else can because he is the bomb at it, and he snatches your wig off so perfectly. I don't know, like, props to all the beauty gurus out there. They have better renditions of what it takes to get the perfect makeup look that they are going for. I am creative, but I'm not that creative to where I do it perfectly. But anyway, so if you guys liked my video, my recreating of Jeffree Star makeup tutorial, you can go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you like it, please, and if you want to have any other video like this one or other videos that you want me to do, please hit that bell notification, turn on your notifications so you don't miss another video like this one or other makeup videos. I will see you guys later. Bye. Oh, and can't forget the beauty montage.